Hey YouTube, this is Jacob from Denmark in my video response to VenomFangX and his video in which he proves that God exists. Um, and I'm very sorry to disappoint you all, but it wasn't the proof. Oh my god, things flying around out here. Um, um, I mean, it's to my benefit. It's the first conclusion he makes that's wrong. But I think, nevertheless, that he's doing the right thing. He's using the scientific method, um, and of course, that's what I think one ought to do when trying to prove anything, even God. But the first conclusion he makes is um, well, technically, it's the second conclusion that's wrong. The first conclusion is he asks the question if a person said he would give you a chocolate bar after an infinite amount of time, then would you ever get the chocolate bar? No, and that is absolutely right. We cannot define when an infinite amount of time has ended. So it will keep going. That is the definition of infinite. So that's okay. But here it comes. Then he takes this argument and this conclusion and puts it from first it was something that went into the future. Then he takes it and puts it into the past, and that's not um, what what he should do, because the only point in time we can measure from is this point in time, because we know that we are here right now. We exist in time right now. I don't know it if everything is going to end in 2 minutes. I don't know. The only thing I can measure from is right now, and then technically some years back in time, because I've lived for 19 years. So, and yeah. But what he says is he asks. Oh my God, I'm scratching a lot here. He asks us, can there be an infinite amount of time before now? And then he is measuring from the point from which he assumes time began. And then he says, no, there couldn't be, because then uh, we would not have been able to reach this point in time. And that is absolutely the wrong way to do it, because, as I said before, we cannot measure from the beginning of time, especially not within the proof we are trying to make, if time actually had a beginning. The only point in time we can measure from is now, the present. And then it is technically possible to go back in time infinitely. Technically it is possible. So um, and even with the proof that matter or energy cannot be destroyed and cannot be created out of nothing, then I believe that's actually the proof that time always existed, because we can always track it another day back in time. I'm sorry to disappoint you all, but that wasn't the proof that God exists. And anything he says after that, to my benefit, his methodology is to say, okay, now we've concluded this, and then we take that in our next experiment. So as I destroyed one of the first, I'm luckily done right now. So, but I think that VenomFangX is a great guy. He seems like a great guy. I've only seen his videos, but yeah, he seems smart. He seems he should you should keep doing what you're doing. But yeah, this wasn't it. I'm sorry, but give it another try. Do that.